Hello, come on in the room, come on in the room. Hello to all of my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. I hope you've had a wonderful day. It's Sunday, we made it, the beginning of a new week. So come on in here and let's talk about it. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We love having new people. Make sure to tell us that you're new and where you're from so that we can show you some love. And if you're catching us on the replay, it's all good. You just make sure to click like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever your heart desires so that we can stay connected. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Miss Christine. I hope all is well with you. I hope everybody's doing wonderful. Let's see here. Angela Dance. I like your last name. That's wonderful. I hope. Now, I'm gonna start off tonight by asking a question that I have not asked everybody in a while. It's Sunday. What did y'all cook? Did anybody cook today? Let me know. I want to know. Hi, Roro. Hey, Kelly. Hi, my Daniel. You should be gearing up to get ready to go back to school, sir. And let's see here. Hey, Aunt Barbara. I hope all is well with you. So how's what did everybody cook? I mean, I'm hungry if you can't tell. So tell me what you cooked today. Hi, Nancy from New Jersey and Tammy from Ohio. And my Margaret Ann. I'm so sorry, Margaret Ann. How are you? From Florida. Hope all is well. Hey, Miss Sue, how are you? Valerie says, hello, what a blessed Sunday it's been. We had some delicious smoked ribs for dinner. Yes, sir. Did you get little beans and potato salad to go with that? Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Hi, my Faith. Hey, how is everything? Can't wait to see where tonight takes us. Oh, I've got a question for us tonight, so we're going to see. Miss Rhonda had fried chicken, rice, and peas. I'm just eating vicariously through you all. Whose birthday is it? Shannon is having a birthday. Shannon said she cooked nothing. You cooked nothing on your birthday? Is it your birthday? Let me know. Well, happy birthday. And no, you shouldn't go near a kitchen on your birthday. Karen had salmon, sweet potatoes, parsnips, and sourdough bread. Oh, that sounds so good and healthy. Of course, you know, I love salmon. So probably if I eat 2 or 3 platefuls, that kills the healthy part, right? Oh, well, you all, let's see here. Hi, my Kelly. Oh, you cooked steak. It was tough, so I smother it in gravy. I'm telling, gravy is goodness. Gravy can just take care of the toughest situations. I promise you. You know how we all have blood types? Some of us are type O, some of us are A, B, all those. I'm type gravy. If you cut me right now, I promise I'll bleed gravy. Oh, so I understand. Oh, wait a minute. Lordy. Shannon's 40 on Friday. Well, happy birthday. I'm glad that you're here with us tonight and so that we can begin to celebrate your birthday with you. Happy birthday. So, guys, we're going to start off tonight with a mixture of Couldn't Be Me's and Bless Your Hearts. I'm sure this first one, I do believe, started off as a Couldn't Be Me, but it ended up being a Bless Your Heart, okay? For anyone who doesn't know, Bless Your Heart is a Southern term that just means, it's the nicest thing you can think to say in a situation where what you're thinking is not so nice. It's what you say when what you're thinking is not so nice. So I'm sure a lot of you all heard about this first Bless Your. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all are still eating. That's right, Roro. Gravy can make good food. Bad food tastes good. It can. It truly can. Hi, my Mimi. My Mimi just recently celebrated a birthday too, you all. She's on here with us tonight. But here's the first Bless Your Heart, and I'm sure a lot of you all probably saw this one on the news. The poor young lady who was on the slingshot ride, and it propelled her into the air, and she ended up kissing a bird, a seagull, and she's on the ride and she pulls it. Did you guys see that? Please let me know if you all saw that. For anyone who doesn't know, a slingshot ride is literally where they put you and another person in a small bucket, and it has these large elastic arms, and the pressure, they put you in it, and then this pressure is placed, the tension is released on the rubber band arms that are holding you in your seat, and you propel into the air, and you kind of yo-yo and bounce down to the ground. Okay, first of all, I don't know about you, but I don't need anything propelling me up into the air at any type of speed, okay? And in this case, this young, oh, Debbie, wait a minute, y'all, hold on. I saw you. We have Debbie on here from Montego Bay, Jamaica, which is a gorgeous and lovely and beautiful place. And if I have my way, I'll be back there on my 40th next year. But I won't be eating any of the local foods in such large quantities as I did the first time. I bleed gravy. But when I was in Montego Bay, I bled rum punch and beef patties and just everything. Peas and rice. Oh, I just ate anything they gave me. I tried it. I had the Jamaican breakfast. Delicious. Oh, sorry, I'm having flashbacks. Focus, I digress. But this young lady's sitting in this little seat, and she pops off into the air, and a bird. Now, she gives a whole new meaning to a bird's eye view, because this bird lands right in her face, and she had the peace of mind to just reach in midair and pull the bird off, and just, no, couldn't be me at all. Couldn't be me. But I would have lost. I would have. It turned into a bless your heart, I suppose, with the bird. But I wouldn't have been in the. Let me tell you something. I know we serve a good God, but somebody would have lost their blessing that day if you had put me in that little slingshot, because I would have been calling on Jesus and calling on every name of Jesus I could think of. Jesus, Jehovah, Jireh, Nisi, all of them. No, it wouldn't be me. Oh, absolutely not. Let's see here. Now, the second story, I'm not sure if you all have heard about this. And sometimes, hi, Q. Hi, Tina. How y'all doing tonight? Hello, Miss Sarah. It wouldn't have been me. Keep my feet on solid ground, okay? Keep my feet on solid ground. Hey, Charles, you're not late. It's all good. The other couldn't be me actually comes to us from Australia, okay? This actually tickled me. It tickled me. It truly did. Oh, thank you, Miss Tina. I'll make sure she knows that you love her latest creation. There was a young lady in Australia, 13 years old, who opened a bag of Doritos, something that we all have done. Opened a bag of chips. You just want to sit down and enjoy. Well, she opened her bag of Doritos and came upon a very unusual chip that she referred to as the puffy chip. It's where, Doritos are flat. They're triangular, but they're flat. Well, somehow air got into this particular chip so that it puffed. It was a puffy chip, and she referred to it as the puffy chip. And instead of just eating it, she took a picture of it and put it on TikTok and asked people what she should do with it. Okay, now let's just stop right there before I tell you the rest of the story. She had the peace of mind to take the chip out of the bag, take a picture of it, and ask someone else what to do with it. First of all, I wouldn't have asked anyone else. I would have ate it, okay? It just would have crunched in my mouth. Just pop, I'm done. That's just me, okay? I would have eaten it quickly. But homegirl took a picture of it, and based on the responses she received, they told her to put it on eBay and see if she could sell it. And she put it on eBay for 99 cents. And it took off very quickly from there. And of course, it's been taken down since then. But see, this is where being greedy like myself doesn't pay off. Dorito actually contacted her through this eBay website and gave this 13-year-old $20,000 for a puffy Dorito. $20,000 Let me tell y'all something. When this live is over, I am going to the store. I'm getting every kind of Dorito they have. I want the spicy, the Cool Ranch. I want all of them. The regular. If I find a Dorito with more seasoning on it than the rest of them, I'm putting it on eBay. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? 15 minutes of TikTok fame and $20,000 richer. I'll take it for 500, please. But I know I would have eaten it. My greedy tail, the thought of taking a picture of some food, it never would have crossed my mind, ever. What about you all? Let me know. Hi, my Joey. It ain't nobody's business what your snack food looks like. Seriously, I agree. But for $20,000, I can make it your business. $20,000? Oh, but why? I don't know. I just would want to say amen. Thank you. I guess you can't question other people's blessings. I guess. But again, I bet you one thing. Moral of the story, check your chips before you eat them. Check your chips. That is tonight's Sunday school lesson. Check your chips. Oh, Okay. Well, that one got me. I'm sorry, y'all. It just took me out when I read that. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys tonight about something that was posed to me, and I found it very interesting. And I said, well, I'm going to have to ask my family what they think of this situation. I'm going to change the circumstances just a little bit so that everyone can participate. Hi, Nikki from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. How are you, Miss Nikki? Thank you for joining the family. We love having new people. Thank you. Okay. Twyla, someone got a puffy chip. Twyla wants to know what's going on. Someone was able to get Doritos to purchase a puffy chip, a chip that was puffed instead of flat, for $20,000. They just gave the young lady $20,000 because she found a puffy Dorito in her bag. Anyway, I know. Don't ask. Here is tonight's question that I want to get you all's opinion on. Okay. Let me see how I'm going to set this up so that everyone can participate. You have two friends. Okay. These two are your best friends. You met both of them in a very early on in life. And so they've been with you the majority of your life. Okay. And they're two different people. And so the scenario is this. Both of your friends come out of the dressing room in the same outfit. Okay? Now, neither one of them look good in that outfit. Neither one of them, okay? But you feel comfortable telling one friend, girl, if you don't turn around and take that off, absolutely not. You will not leave the premise with that on. Take that off and step away from the outfit. You feel comfortable doing that with one friend. Now, the other friend equally doesn't look good in it either. But because she's sensitive and because she gets her feelings hurt very easily, you say, that doesn't look, it looks okay. You lie. So my question to you is this. Which friendship do you value more? Based on your actions, which friendship do you value more? The one that you lie to because you don't want to hurt her feelings, or the one that you're honest with because you truly don't want her to go out in that outfit? Which one do you value more? I know that was a lot. So in essence, when you lie to a friend because you value their feelings, and then you tell the truth to another friend because you want to be truthful with them, and you want the best for them. Kind of, sort of, you want the best for both of them. They just have two different reactions. Which one do you value the most? I know. That Faith said that's deep. I know. Because I get both perspectives. So Jackie said, I'm out. I don't have. Okay, Jackie, We'll switch it up for you. Let's say it's not your best friends. Let's say it's your siblings, if you have siblings, or your cousins, or your coworkers. Just the point is, which relationship do you truly value more? The one whose feelings you're concerned about, or the one who you honestly want to make sure they're not looking crazy? Let's see here. Jennifer, hello from Dayton, Ohio, working the night shift in the NICU tonight. Oh, hug and love on those babies, Jennifer. We appreciate everything that you're doing. My baby was in that NICU at one time. So I truly, teachers and nurses have a very special place in my heart. So just love on those babies. Because of people like you, my daughter's still with me and thriving and doing well. So thank you for what you do. Avril, no truth all the way. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me get into these comments. They're moving fast, y'all. So give me just a moment to catch up. The truth hurts, yes. But what if you're dealing with someone who you can't handle the truth? Oh, let's see here. What about that friend? That friend that you can't handle the truth. Twyla says that you value the one that you're telling the truth to. Okay. Melissa says honest, just being honest. The one that you're honest with, that's the one that you value more. Okay. Hold on, because I'm going to flip this on you guys. So keep going. Let's see here. What else do you say? I would get in the same outfit to show both of them that it's not a good outfit. Ooh, that's love. Now that's dedication, Mary, to your friends. Because some of the outfits that my friends like to wear, none of me is going anywhere in it. But I understand exactly what you're saying. The one that you were truthful with. Honesty is always best, yes. But sometimes, okay, let me ask you this, because everybody seems to be saying, just be honest, just be honest. Let's remove the outfit from it altogether. Let's say it's a significant other, okay? Let's say that with these two people, they jump into relationships and they are asking you to be, they're asking for your opinion. Now, one of them you can say, if you don't turn around and walk away from that person, that person is not for you. With the other one, they haven't been, they desperately wanted to be in a relationship. And you know that if you say the wrong thing to them, it's going to make them cling to whomever they're with even closer. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just everybody doesn't respond to the truth in the same way. So would you still be honest, even if it meant that person, they maybe it affected your friendship because of your honesty? I'm asking. Susan said honesty is the easiest. Is it? Is honesty always the easiest? You guys tell me. Let's see here. The one I can totally be honest with. I wouldn't be friends with other person. My mouth is too bad for the sensitive one. I understand, but think about it. Even though we all have people in our lives that we care about, but you can't be 100% truthful. You can't, let me say it a different way. You can be truthful. It's just the way you're truthful. Sister Reed, you may not be able to say, if you don't take that off right now, you may have to gently say to them, that outfit is not for you. So it's not necessarily about how, assuming you're being nice and assuming that you're gently telling them. You guys still say honesty is okay. Jackie, I'm with you. Jackie said honesty is best, but it's not always easy. For example, what if you have a friend and her spouse is not being faithful and you find out? What do you do? Not every friend, and maybe we use the word friend too loosely. Is that fair to say? You guys tell me, do we use the term friend too loosely? Jackie said they asked for my honest opinion. I know. I know. Wait. Let's back up because we're doing a lot. Let's talk about this first. Shannon says, "Hey girl, I hope you're having a blessed Sunday." I am, and I hope you're having one right on back. Yes, ma'am. There's a right way to be honest, correct? Let's see here. Marlene says, "I'm going to always be honest. My delivery may be different, but I am with you. I'm with you." Delivery is everything. Danielle says, "My friends know not to ask me if they don't want my honest opinion." And that's fair. That is fair. But again, what if you're in a situation where, okay, let me ask this. Is there ever a time where you value a relationship more than the truth? Meaning, if I tell this person the truth, I risk our friendship. For example, their significant other is being unfaithful. And 9 times out of 10, whomever breaks the news is usually the one that they distance themselves from. So do you run that risk? Deborah said, "My dad always asked me, are you happy with your choice?" Be it that is a very, very sneaky way of putting it back on you. So that's fair. I like that. Let's see here. Dolores says, "Honesty is not always easy. I told a friend about her husband cheating. She left him and she also ended our friend." Why is that? I'm with you. I agree with you 100%, and I've seen it happen. And you're doing it from a good place because that's your friend. But you lose your friend in the midst of it. So is there ever a time where silence is best? I'm just asking. Barb says, "I lost a friend from being honest, and I'm praying because honesty is the only way." Honesty is the only way. If somebody's cheating, throw them under the bus. Just pick the bus and throw them up on. I'm with you. I agree. I knew what you meant, Jessica. Throw them under the bus. Linda says, "Nope. I tell it because they found out and I knew she would be madder at me." Yes. Okay, but I'm going to go back to this question then. Do we use the term friend too loosely? Because if you're truly my friend and I am telling you something out of love and it's coming from a true loving place, and you choose to distance yourself from me, were we ever truly friends to begin with? Sandy says, "I love." Well, thank you. She deliberately came in here before the show and put the picture the way she wanted it to be turned because she says I always turn them the wrong way. So thank you for saying that. I will make sure to tell her. I don't know what we're going to do with all these portraits that I now have in my house. So, okay, let's see here. Oh, you guys are coming on in with these comments. Let me back up and get Twyla in the conversation. It's always in how you say it. For example, you can be joking with a friend and call her weirdo, and it's funny. Or you can call someone a weirdo in a tone and roll the eyes in the same word, different tone. Absolutely. You weirdo. Exactly. I completely agree with that. Tone is everything. And I'm going to tell you, when this question was posed to me about which friendship do you value the most, I'll tell you what my response was in just a moment. Yes, some people don't want to know the truth. Kathy, if you don't say another word of truth tonight, you sure did say it. A lot of times in certain situations, you know that they know and choose to look the other way. Absolutely. Who's a first-time viewer? Hello, Miss Terry Bell from South Carolina. What parts of South Carolina are you from, Miss Terry? Let us know. Andrea Law says, who are you being honest for? Oh, come on now. Yes, let's see here. If it is for your own self-interest, rather than your friend, then no. I am not sure everyone who says this is coming from a place of love and isn't always. Yes, yes, you have to check intentions. I 100%. Oh, that was good. Got, of course, your last name is Law, so you had to break it down. I get it. But I 100% agree with you. Jessica says, sometimes it's hard to accept the truth when in denial, and you may not necessarily be upset with the friend, but the situation at hand. Absolutely. Well, here's what I said, and I'll tell you guys this before we get out of here. I believe that all relationships in your life have value, all of them. Even the ones with the people, you know how you're connected to people you don't necessarily want to be connected to. For example, that coworker, you know who I'm talking about. That one coworker who never has anything positive to say, is always pointing out the errors but never fixing them. Y'all know that one. Or that neighbor who's always complaining about your yard or how high the grass is cut or what y'all know, calling the police about noise or ordinances or the fact that your dog or your animal is in there. You know what I'm talking about. That's still a relationship that should be valued. So all relationships should be valued. Even if you just value a reflection of, or you value seeing what you don't want to be in another person. Okay. So I would value both. I struggle personally with people who don't handle, it's not necessarily criticism, but I'm a pretty open book. Okay. Y'all can ask me anything, and anything I've gone through or anything in my life that I've done crazy, I use that to talk to people. That's how I connect with people. And so, what I'm saying to you is out of love. I will never embarrass anyone. And there are some times when you're dealing with people who you can't be honest with them in all situations in front of others. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. Sometimes you got to get them one-on-one and then tell them, and they receive it a lot better than when they're in a crowd or in a group. So I just think if you're my friend, you should know my intent, but also as your friend, like a lot of you all said, it's about delivery. It's about delivery. So value everyone. All relationships have value, even the folks that make you say words and curse combinations that you didn't know exist. And let's just be honest. You're not saying praise the Lord every time you open your mouth. And even if you don't say it, you thought it. But those relationships should be valued too, okay? Let's see here. Charles said, always ask, what is your intent? But if you're my friend, you should always know my intent is pure. Sandy says, yes, it's always some value, some positive, some negative. Yes, everything has value. Everything. Absolutely be diplomatic. But being diplomatic can be so difficult sometimes. Just being honest. Let's see here. If you have difficult things, should be done in private. And you know what? Sometimes if you know the person, I agree with you, Margaret Ann, if it's difficult, do it in private. But sometimes you just have to know the person you're dealing with, because there are things that you may say or do that you don't think anything about. You don't think they're difficult. You don't think they're harsh. But because of the person, you just have to know the person. You have to. Okay. Okay. So Joey, I think you may be the last comment for tonight. But here's the thing though. If the friend wanted you to be honest, see, what people say and what they mean may not always be. But okay, if they got mad at you for your honesty, if you're lying to the person, they will get more upset because you lied. Okay, Joey, Joey, I'm not sure if you're married, okay, but I'm going to just tell you one thing, okay? This is just for you and anybody else who thinks like this, because I agree with you to a point. But I want you to receive this. Lift your hands toward the screen and receive this. If a woman ever says to you, do I look fat or do I look good in this outfit? For your life's sake, you better lie. I don't care what she looks like. That husband in there of mine, I don't even ask him anymore. If I come out in an ensemble and I don't feel quite comfortable in it and I catch his facial expression, I just point my finger and say, careful, and then quickly go back in there and unbutton and untuck whatever I had on so I can breathe. So, yes, 100%. But I'm just telling you, hold you certain situations, you better hold that honesty. I'm just teasing. I promise. I promise. But Joey, just, if that ever happens to you, I just want you to think back. Think back to what I'm telling you. Be careful. Oh gosh. Well, listen. Last week was hard. Okay. Last week was a very hard week for me. It seemed like everything I tried to do, everything I tried to touch, nothing worked. And it was rather hard to shine. Okay. And I say that because, for me, when I tell you all, get your shine on, that means to stop holding in negative energy. Well, last week was one of those weeks where I felt like negativity met me when the alarm went off. It met me at the door of my job. It met me with everything I touched at work and with, this connection that we have, anything with Brandolin, BJS production, nothing worked. Okay. And in those moments, it's hard to shine. It's hard not to get, overwhelmed by all the negativity, because it's like, can I catch a break? Can something decent happen? And when I tell you, when I say the best time to shine is in some of your most darkest moments, I'm speaking from experience. Okay. Sometimes you got to say, you know what? Despite all that's going on around me, I'm okay. The good Lord has me. I'm going to get through this. Now, Lord, you're going to have to take some of this pressure off of me, or at least tell me how to get through it or deal with it, because I'm not doing well. But you can do it. I promise that you can. Okay. I promise that you can. So make sure that you get your shine on this week. And that is my prayer for you, that no matter what happens, no matter what's going on, no matter what obstacles may come your way, that you have the fortitude to not hold that negative energy, to just remove it out of the way and rise above your circumstances and say, you know what? My tire was flat last week, but it's okay. I got to work and I got home. Get your shine on. You know what? The boss got on to me about something that they thought I didn't do right, or I didn't make that deadline. But you know what? I got a job. May not be the job I want, but I got a job. You know what? I'm going to choke a child in about 2.5 seconds. But you know what? Lord, you bless me with children. They are a blessing from you. And I'm going to try my best to go in this room and sing a song and watch TV and say Musa so I don't hurt a child. Regardless of the circumstances, get your shine on. Get your shine on. Roro, I am happy to announce, after all the drama of last week, we got everything fixed. And so, yes, my blog will start this week. But you all get your shine on. I love you dearly. And have a wonderful and blessed evening.